Alright, you can start anytime you like.
Okay, so what I'll do is I start a little bit with the beginnings of the coal mining industry.
Yep.
In the UK, in the United Kingdom. Obviously, coal was mined across the UK. Well, from the medieval period, when the simple way of extracting coal was just to dig what they called bell pits, very simple pits, but coal would be used merely for domestic use. This started to increase once coal was used for the production of iron in a very small way, and some of the earliest iron furnaces were powered mainly by charcoal, and then when coal was discovered it was supplanted with coal. It wasn't really until the late 17th and into the 18th century that coal started to be mined in a much bigger way to feed the need for iron production, as well as being used for some domestic fuel. I guess the big turning point was in the 18th century, when the Industrial Revolution really started to take hold. Now you have to remember that most of the coal which was mined in the UK at the time was on private land. It was owned by large landowners who, up till then, whose incomes had come from agriculture. But once they discovered that coal had a value in terms of supplying the growing needs of the Industrial Revolution, then coal mines opened around the major coal fields of the UK. Coal fields were in Scotland, in the southeast of England, in Kent, particularly around the Midlands region, Derbyshire, Leicestershire, South Yorkshire, in Cumbria, and in Lancashire, South Wales, and the northeast of England in Scotland. So this is, if you like, was the beginning of large-scale production. But of course, it was linked to a large number of private families. So in each part of the UK, coal mines were owned by large landowning families. And this actually continued right up until 1947, when a new Labour government after the Second World War nationalised the coal industry and totally revolutionised the industry. But by then, of course, many of the smaller coal mines in parts of the UK were exhausted. They'd been worked out. And it was only the larger mines, particularly towards the sort of the Midlands and the east of England, north-east England, that large coal mines were still in function, where you had to go down even further. And certainly in the last part of the 20th century, you would travel. It was not unusual to travel about 8 kilometres under the North Sea to extract the coal. Of course, wherever you get coal, and when coal was being mined in a big way, again in relation to particularly iron foundries, you had to transport it. And so the development of the railways is very close to the development of the mining and the rest of the big industries which were part of the 19th century powerhouse of the UK, of Britain. So when you go to a place such as Ironbridge, for instance, which is credited, I guess, with the sort of the birthplace of mass production of iron. Again, not by using coal, but by using coke, which is basically coal with all of the gases burnt out of it.
Thank you very much.
It was all connected by railways. Now it's hard to understand this now because many of the railways have closed down, many of the branch lines closed down, but many of the coal lines also closed down as well. So you have this connection between the railways and the rest of productive industry all the way through the 20th century. Do you want to take a
Yeah,
pause
okay.
there?
Yeah.